Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is episode 30 of Long Live the King. We are Filkir Sigdaring, we're immortal, insane, and still suffering from Typhus, and we're also the Godslayer, because fuck everything. Alright, just noticed over here that Poise has decided to be independent, which is an interesting choice for them. And I think I've decided that we are going to. I mean, I said I was going to decide off screen, but I didn't. So we're going to go for a holy war for Obotria. Obotritia. Now, what I want to check is this guy's prestige. So yeah, he could raise up a. Actually, it's 500 for the army, isn't it? Yeah, 500 for the army. So he can't raise up another one. Can Poland raise up any? No, but they're fairly close to being able to. So, but he's also trying to save his prestige. I mean, he'll let it go if he has to. Right, let's get this boat back to where it needs to go, then we'll declare war on Pomerania. I mean, we'll see if we can. What's this? Seek treatment for illness? Yeah, why not? As long as you know what you're doing. I'll get rid of the boats. Join these armies together. That's good, that's a good spread. And then we'll declare war. Oh, hang on. He's old Germanic. How? Oh my god, we've fucked this guy. He's dead. His heir is Slavic, but he's old Germanic. Okay, so change of plans. We're no longer going for a holy war. So we've got a whole list of things here. Now, a holy war on the face of it, where are we? This one here for Albatria. So at the cost of 100 piety, we'd be grabbing all four of those chiefdoms. Um, so when we declare war, we lose 100 piety. When we win, we get plus free moral authority. Old Germanic loses free moral authority, and the king over there loses 100 piety and 50 prestige. We vassalize all lords in those areas who are Germanic, and we take all other titles. It sounds great, doesn't it? You know what sounds better? A great holy war for the kingdom of Pomerania. So let's just have a look at that. So that's this area here. So he'd still have this little area here. Fine with that. Um, when we win, we get plus 10 moral authority, and they lose minus 10, and they also lose minus 100 piety. That doesn't actually cost us anything, but I think we can only do it once in so many years or something like that. Why won't it let us do it? Right. Ignore all of what I just said because the Great Holy War era has not begun. It shouldn't actually be giving us this option. Like, it shouldn't even be a selectable option at this point in time because it's just not in that era. The Crusades have to begin first, so I got a little bit ahead of myself. I think Crusades and then Jihads and then the Great Holy War era. So just ignore everything that I just said, and we'll go and take on Abutria, because that era doesn't start for like a while, if I'm remembering right. And the great thing here is because he's old Germanic and not Slavic, he can't call anybody to help him. So he's straight up fucked. Right, we're at war. Now I swear, if we're at war, There must be something here. Yeah, I thought there was something about us being able to raise up the vassals and not worry about it. But fuck it. Our armies. So that is expensive. It's going to cost us money, but not as much as it was. So that's 19,000 dudes. That's excessive. So I'm going to scrap these guys. I've got a good force there. Going to scrap these guys. And we're going to scrap these guys. How are we doing here? 15 grand. Just checking supply limits. 15 grand looks good. How much does that cost me? A bit. You know, we'll drop these two 800 armies. Bring it down to just under 14. All right, great. Hey, well, I got a suppository, but I don't know what it was of, which is somewhat concerning. Okay, this kid is patient, so let's get him educated in, fuck it, military, I guess. Okay, he called in Goswin of Lundberg. Oh, he's still going to have allies, but they're all tribal vassals. So I'm really not concerned about them. All right, let's get this army outfitted properly. So this guy in the control location. Then we've got a flanker, and 26 is probably going to be better than that. Yep. All right, let's go. We're already at 5% because Denmark have been working on some shit. We are losing money. Yeah, look at that. Just smashed for. We captured this guy. Great. Um, yeah, well, let's go take on some of the towns. Might as well complete our war as quickly as possible. Reducing the moral authority of the old Germanic religion will only help us in our conversion efforts. And hey, we can kind of help our bro out as well, I guess. He's not doing too well, but that's because he declared at a time when the bloke was a Slav, so he gathered all the Slavic rulers to himself. I think that's what it'll say. Yeah, it's what it looks like anyway. That's why Poland would have joined in. Excellent. Yeah, I'm just going to go and beat up these armies for a bit. I mean, I fully intend to take all of the places, but I just want him to lose a whole bunch of armies. Good. Where are they going? Chile. Excellent. That's a wipeout. Let's head back on over here. Can't wait for the Great Holy War era to start. I mean, that'll be excellent. Got a whole lot of messages about bullshit. What's this invalid thingy? Ah, it was one of my vassals having a fight. Where are you going? Diamond. Let's go. It's already at 86. This will undoubtedly get us to 100. We captured this one. How ransomable are these people? Hang on, let's have a look at this one. Damn it. Not what I wanted. Well, I want her educated by someone. Not betrothed, educated. Done. That was still. Oh, right. We must have hit the maximum for yep, war score from battles. That's fine. Yeah, it looks like Poland and Nitra, is it? Are probably going to win that war. The Danish side of a war, anyway. Kexham is converted. That's 92%, boys. And we just took the High Chief of Sorbia. Who is probably ransomable. Yeah, for 145 gold. He's not worth any percentages. Yeah, fuck it. He looks like a pretty poor. We'll poet at him a little bit, and then we'll ransom him off. We'll have to find somebody to give this land to as well. Good man. Got a Danish revolt war. That's just to do with Denmark. It's some dude's claim. Yeah, you know, this one's actually a bit of a tougher nut to crack, but because it's only a tribal holding, it's pretty easy to get through. I hope we're telling this guy to stop what he's doing. Thank you. Though, honestly, I kind of wish that we didn't, because we should imprison him. It's the only problem with telling people to stop their plotting. Yeah, and see, now it would actually be tyrannical. And I don't want to say stop the auto stop plot thing, because, well, that's really tough to manage. Um, Flesh is weak. Let's actually have a look at our plots real quick. So what chiefdom is that? It's Gotland. I don't think it's going to be on the list. The Jarldom of Visby is definitely on the... Ooh, it is on the list. Get to work, boys. Wow. That is quite revocable. He called in the Kargan of, like, Turkish. Like, really? I've almost taken the entire damn duchy and now he calls him in, so where's that from? No, seriously, where's that from? This guy. Where's your shit? He's got a little bit over here, but seriously? This guy has forced my daughter to become a concubine. He will pay for this. He will pay for this. What have we got here? Ah, yeah, Livonia again. Not terribly concerned about Livonia. So it looks like, yeah, the King of Denmark lost. Got my wife preggers. 97%. Really? That's just pathetic. One of those places must have given us such a... You little bitch. To get out of the Holy War, he converted. You little bitch. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm cool with it because now he's going to start converting all of his shit to my stuff. But and eventually when I shatter his kingdom, it'll make things easier for me. But what a little bitch. So at the moment, we're just going to take our army back around to just off Gotland and initiate this little bit of fun. What a little bitch. Like, really? You a bitch. You a bitch. You right there. That must have been why he went all Germanic in the first place. Though I don't know who was attacking him for that to happen. I'm about to go to berserk at Tosti here, my grandson. Maybe. I might be able to hold it in. No. No, well. Things happen. Things happen. Alright, let's put this plot into motion. Go. And start the move. War it is. You are straight up fucked. Because now I'm on your island. That's why I moved the troops there. Like, really? Oh, hey, we could probably buy a prestige thing somewhere. Yep, weaponsmith. Alright, so we'll let them take care of business. Nothing will disrupt that. How's your little rebellion going over here? The other guy is winning. Oh, it looks like we had a bit of a fight, but, well, we won it. Hey, a strong daughter. Very nice. Very nice. And I mean, we'll take this place real quick. He's actually raiding. You prick. Alright, so not only did we just capture a few people, which I mean, good on us, but we've got 100%. Come on, clear all this shit out. Click, offer peace, so I'm going to get that chiefdom. Wonderful. And now I'm going to hold a great... Well, first of all, I'm going to get rid of these troops. Retinue's still sitting pretty. That's good. How is this place? Hey, he hasn't done too bad a job with it. And we're keeping that because it's part of my one of my duchies. And then we're going to hold a great blot. But just before we do that, I just want to have a quick look through these things. So some of these people, we're looking for anybody who doesn't have religious differences or heretic or infidel. So most of the time that's going to mean that they're going to have like a better than, like anybody with a very negative opinion of me is probably, fuck are you? So you're Norse, you're fine. Can I get you ransom? Batilda. Will he not ransom anybody? Is it because he can't afford them? Oh, let's see if he'll ransom any of them. We'll ransom Glod. She's Norse, so that's fine. All right. The other ones we're just going to release. If they're Norse already, I've got no problem with them. And I mean proper Norse, like Germanic. Unfortunately, because of how this works, this might take a moment or three. I think Glod was the one that I just had released. Or, you know, I was just selling out. Canilda, you are from Obetria. Wonderful. Release. This kid's already exactly what you want. You can be released as well. I'm going to try and skip through these a little bit. Yep, you. Who are you? Kernev and Leon, but you're Norse, so you can be... They won't ransom us, so we'll just release her. We could recruit her. Is she worth recruiting? I don't really think so. Actually, she's 18, so you know what? We'll recruit her. Done. Let's see, where else are we? It's 21. Where are you from? Kind of. Again, she hates the boss. 21. Yeah. Recruit. 45. Chiefess of Lundberg. No. Here's one. 11. Again, Kernev. And you know what? She is pretty good at what she does, so recruit her. Thank you. Excellent. Let's continue. Now, some of these ones we should marry off pretty quickly. Just in order to, you know, continue the lineage. Oops, sorry. This guy. Thank you. Done. So see, we got them all out of prison, and we got them hitched. Shank, 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 and shank. Is that it? Yep, great. So I got a little bit of extra prestige out of that. So let's see if there's any more prestige buildings worth a damn. This wooden hill fort could get a bit of an upgrade. Yep. And the weaponsmith. Right, so we did do a holy war, but we don't have a truce with this guy right now. We can make him a tributary. We can make him a tributary. The problem with this is that kings are not going to accept vassalization because I am a king is a massive modifier against him. So, what to do? I mean, he doesn't like me, that's pretty obvious. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait, see what happens. We should go raiding. We really should go raiding. It's kind of funny that he flipped his goddamn religion. Hello, hello, what do we have here? Somebody with a bunch of non-aggression pacts. And what religion? Remover. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? Because there's only one other remover ruler. That spearhead is in there, which is the Kingdom of Lithuania. Ultimately, I would like it, but I'm not like terribly interested right now. Instead, I might just go and be interested about Ireland for a little bit. What was I after here? Maybe. Let's go raiding. So I'm going to want some boats. Say that many boats. I'm going to want some troops. Say that plus that many troops. We could probably get more, actually. We had like plus 10. So I think we can raise up some more. She botched the treatment. That's a problem. Look, she's trying her best. She might have maimed you horribly, but she's trying her best. What if I raise that troop up? Okay, that's a bit much. So let's see if we put these guys down. Okay, now we need more boats. But before we do that, I need to get rid of the liege levy. And the boats. How are we looking now? Little bit over, but I think if we get rid of these boats, we are probably dead on, or close enough to dead on that I don't care too much more than that. The question is, are we going to take the retinue with us? I don't think we are. Get myself out of this goddamned thing. I mean, that's a huge army. And I'm not too sure if it will be able to hold the retinue and the rest of them. So no, we will not take the retinue with us. Let's go raiding. Well, we'll pick out a raid target and head on over there. I think maybe Brittany. Or England. You know what? We'll deal with that next episode. So in the meantime, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.